Welcome to the Investing Podcast, presented by Tusk Media. For a quick audio and video check-in on the stock market, here's the Stock Market Power Lunch.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Investing Podcast. Stock Market Power Lunch time. Favorite time of the day means it's almost time to eat. We're excited about that. I'm going to chow down pretty hard. Might even eat a salad. We'll see what happens. Glad to be here. Thursday, July 14th, 2016, almost to the end of the week. Lots to update you guys on, so let's go ahead and jump right in. First things first, we're experiencing something rare here. We've declared war a number of times. We declared war on technology. We won that, but never even interacted with the parties that were supposed to be fighting us. We declared war on Shark Week, tried to get some sharks to come onto the podcast. No bites there. We declared war on Market Watch just yesterday over this whole Pokemon Go and investing thing, and we feel like they're not doing their homework in terms of playing Pokemon Go enough. So we challenged them this morning, and folks, guess what? Come on the pod, check that out. We got a guest from Market Watch coming on, not just a guest, but the actual author of the article that started this whole thing, and a guy that, in all honesty, we kind of look up to, we enjoy. When I interned here at Narwhal Capital, Cody Willard was a guy that I really enjoyed reading his work and watching his coverage of the financial market. So he's coming on. A little bit about Cody. Started his career off as an analyst. He started a hedge fund, managed that, then became kind of a talking head, so to speak. He's got great hair, so maybe just a talking hair. But he started doing that with Fox Business News, hosted his own show in the afternoon, actually called Happy Hour, which I think he was trying to steal my brain preemptively because we also have a show called Happy Hour. But hey, we didn't invent the happiness or the hours. Maybe Cody did. We'll figure out who invented that really. But Cody did all that. Great guy, great mind. He'll be very insightful. We're excited to have him on. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody Willard. And this isn't his first big-time media appearance. He was actually once interviewed by Jay Leno. So he was on The Tonight Show. Pretty big deal back in 08 or 09, sometime like that. So again, no big deal for him to come on the show. Just another interview with a legendary host like Jay Leno. So this time it'll be with me on the Investing Podcast. We're really pumped. We're going to interview him Monday. 4:30 Eastern time. I'm making that publicly known so that if he backs out, we can point some fingers. But we'll probably air that in audio form sometime maybe on Tuesday, something like that. Really excited in all sincerity. Glad to have him on. Let's talk about the markets right here. Good news for the markets. We talked about it early in the futures basis, but markets are still up. Dow up 79 basis points, S&P up 59 basis points. We've talked a little bit about that 2100 resistance level for the S&P 500. It's at 2165. It really might be marching to 22. We kind of felt like we'd either see a pullback or a quick rally to 22. Right now, if we had to guess, we'd guess that it's marching to 22. And that might just be because it's closer to 22 than 21. But hey, that's kind of how we feel. NASDAQ up 61 basis points. Global Dow up almost 1%. Gold down 1%. Oil up about 1.5%. So pretty solid. Wynn is losing. Wynn Casinos is losing. We always love when Wynn's a loser, just because it's fun to say. One of our favorite puns from our pun episode. So Wynn, big loser for the day, so far anyway. Monsanto, let's talk about this. Stock is up 3% on a buyout up from Bayer. So Bayer looking to acquire this company at about $125 a share. Actually, exactly $125. That's the current bid. Previously, it was $122. Monsanto stock was trading in the low 100s, actually bounced as high as 107 on this increased buyout. It's hovering right around 104 right now, so it's up pretty strongly, about 3% on the day. There's still a 20% implied upside if this were to go from 104, the deal passes, the deal goes through, the deal gets approved, and closes at 125. There's about 20% upside there, so the market's obviously viewing this favorably, but the fact that it's only up about 3% or so may imply that there's a lot of hesitation on that. But those are two companies to kind of keep an eye on, and we'll see kind of how that unfolds. We'll be back in a couple hours for the Investing Happy Hour. Really excited, and again, shout out to Market Watch and Cody Willard for coming on the pod next week. Way to step up. We're going to handle this like adults and have a decent, respectable, mature conversation about Pokemon. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are our professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.